What's going on? My name is Kavin Bradner. I'm a freelance photographer based in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Basically the whole point of the video, if you read the title, is just a 1 week off of social media. What that does and why. A few points I want to hit on is why. Why would you want to take a week off of social media when there's so much going on and so much to know about? 2, who's it for? Like, who is it for? Who wants to take off social media for a week? Will a week be long enough for your whole break or whatever you're trying to find in yourself for that week worth of break? How are you going to fill your time with that week off? What are you going to do not being on social media? And then continuing after that week. So you may be good for that week, but you may fall right back into what you've been doing from the past, whatever, leading up to this week. So just starting back at the beginning, why? Why take a break off of social media? There's a lot of good reasons. For me, I just know I got too invested in it. I get too invested in it, should I say. I have a hard time just interacting with other people because I'm so just on my phone doing whatever I'm doing, and I'm just not aware of my surroundings and who I'm with and how I'm spending my time. So I know I needed to take a break. Pulled back. I took a week off of everything: Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, any kind of platform that interacted me with other people. I did, however, allow myself to watch YouTube videos, tried to read a bunch of different articles online. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I'm a photographer, so I read some photography blogs. It allowed me to catch back up on some things that I neglected to do, as far as like posting on blogs and a little site update. But basically why, it's a good reason to take a break and just pull back and clear your mind of seeing all this inspiration online that you're seeing all the time, or just people in general seeing stuff. It's good to pull back and give yourself a break. Who is this for? I mean, technically it could be for anybody. I think creatives is one of the biggest parts that it's for, the biggest people that it's for, mainly with trying to create new things every day or every week, or how often you create. Being so just into your phone all the time, it's hard to think and use your head when you're just being brain dumb and just scrolling and looking at crap, and getting inspiration that way. You can get inspiration from Instagram, but I think a big part of it is just doing it on your own, just going out into the world and seeing inspiration, not online. Who's it going to be for? The biggest thing that it's going to be for is creators, but also if you find yourself just spending too much time on social media platforms, I think it's good for everybody to just take a break. You could slow down too. I went cold turkey and just on Monday, from Monday to Sunday, I didn't get on anything. But you could start slowing down, just less time, and then going into like a full week or just a couple of days. Is a week long enough for everything? I would say yeah. I mean, you could take longer if you want, but a week, within the first couple of days, especially if you just quit cold turkey, Monday to like Wednesday is very just, you have this feeling of anxiety of missing out of what's going on. But once you break that 3rd or 4th day, you kind of forget, energy kind of starts flowing, you get creative, you realize that you have a lot more time than you think you do, because you're pulling your phone out, you're just checking, you're scrolling, you're tweeting, you're updating, you're whatever. So giving yourself a break to just mentally think creative is incredible. How do you fill your time? I kind of mentioned that earlier. I kind of filled some of my time with YouTube, watching tutorials on stuff, catching up on some things maybe I missed up on just because Instagram and, like I keep mentioning, Snap, Facebook is all so readily available, and that's what my brain is just in a rhythm of going to. So going to a different app or doing a different thing gives your brain a break and out of the norm from doing what it normally does. Or you just don't get on your phone at all and you just enjoy the world around you and you just spend more time on whatever it is you enjoy doing. So I would say a week is long enough, and then you fill your time with whatever else you maybe have neglected doing just because you've been so heavily involved in your phone. continuing after this whole 1 week experimental off of social media, whatever you want to call it, that's up to you. Me, I've found that after doing it a couple of times that I get less and less and less on my phone. And when I do get on my phone, I really try and make it count. I message businesses, I interact with people. I don't just get on there and scroll and like. Not saying that I don't do that, but I try and manage my time a little bit better. And yeah, so overall, it's just a really great week break for your mind, your body, your eyes, mainly just from staring at a screen all the time. I felt like as well, a lot of my memories from past things came back even a little bit clearer when I was thinking about them. And then just remembering things throughout the day was so much easier. And it's wild just taking a break off of something that we don't realize is so addictive and so just heavily we're injecting ourselves with it. Just how great it feels to actually pull away and be disconnected. Even if you are a creator and you think, oh, I need to be putting stuff out all the time, every day. Yes, but I think it's also great to just pull back and just take a break. Even if it's for a couple days. You don't have to do a week. If you feel a week is way too much, just do 2 to 3 days. Just give it some time, take a break, and hopefully come back into things a little bit clearer. And then you may find that you want to take breaks here and there. But yeah, that's my take on the whole thing. That's what I got from it. I hope this was helpful. If it wasn't, I'm sorry. I would love to hear why it wasn't, how I could do better, maybe on another video. I hope to keep making videos this year and sharing things that I've learned or things that I do. It's a little crazy. I've never really done this before, being in front of a camera, but it feels good. I hope you liked it. Again, my name is Kavin Bradner, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.